Hey, Casey. Hey, Janine. Hey, Nakenya. Hey, VK. Hey, Lady Coltrane. Hey, Angie. Hey, Bree. Hey, Life with Lauren. Hey, Drea. Hey, this thumb up got me. Ooh. What do you mean? What about the thumbnail? What? What about the thumbnail? Hey, Zachary. I'm good. Hey, Nosy Rosie. Okay, I was trying to see what was in it. Hey, Steph. Hey, Zachary. Hey, Trissy. Learn for Life. We ready for your input in the mess today. Hey, Miss Davis. God bless your young man. The young man today. Yeah, please don't forget to hit the like. But yes, please don't forget to hit the like. Today was interesting. Gary, am I single? No, I'm married. Hey, Noah. Okay, y'all. We're not gonna do with those questions about whether I'm married and do I have a pet. We're not doing those questions. But we're here to talk about what happened today. Oh, y'all ready? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? We got 32 people in the chat, 12 like. All right, so I'm gonna get started. People gonna come in. They're gonna have to come back. They're gonna have to come back afterwards and go look at the replay. The DA really did. The guy did. He really soiled the seat. No. He did not. I will tell you guys what happened. There's no soil seat, none of that. People just like to make up stuff. All right, you ready? Guy, whoever you are, none of that language in the chat. Somebody remove that language that guy put. Maria Slay. How you doing, Miss Sylvia? I'm doing fine, Rodney. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to get to know what happened? Okay. Let's. Well, the morning started where everybody was on time. They waited for the jurors to come in, and it was pretty easy, cool this morning. It was straightforward. It started off with Mr. Weinstein. Well, we got a message saying that there was a motion that was submitted last night. And it was a motion that was like at the last minute, at 11 something in the evening, Mr. Weinstein submitted a motion saying basically that this this witness, Mr. Dexter Montgomery, was not well, they wanted to know his mental capacity before he went on there. Because the day before he was supposed to testify, right? But he ended up having to go to the hospital. He had a seizure, right? So they didn't think, sorry, yeah, my nose is itching. I'm not doing any kind of coke or anything like that. So it's just my nose. I have allergies, so it's my nose. It's my nose. Okay. So he wanted to put a motion in about the guy's mental capacity, whether or not he can get on a stand, right? So the judge denied the motion from Mr. Weinstein. Of course, the judge chastised him because, him putting it in at the last minute, he knew ahead of time that, that this person was going to come up and that he needed to go ahead and do that way before then, which I agree with him on that. It's both sides that's doing the little pettiness now. That's the way I see it, because I'm just like the judge now. Let's move on. Let's go, okay? So Judge Glanville is not having it like that with these people. So shout out to the judge for judging. So they got that out the way. And of course, they brought the juror out, right? Now listen to this. One of the well, we'll talk about that afterwards. So go ahead. So they Red Bunny was getting caught up, but seeing Sylvia jumped on, so glad she did. Okay. All right. So let me just tell you. I'm ready to see this person because when I was in the hallway a couple of times, people they were saying, "Oh, the guy gonna come in and he's gonna have a half a head, a half of this, half of that." So I'm looking for somebody to have a half a head. That's what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for a half a head, right? So and then the other part of me is like, do I want to see that? Because I'm very squirmish, and I don't want to see something like that. Like somebody hurt that bad, and it just makes me feel the pain that the person may have had, right? So I wanted to close my eyes, but now I was like, no, but then I still wanted to be nosy for you guys, right? Because I knew I hear a cricket around here. I hear a cricket. Must have got inside the house. He hiding behind the couch somewhere. But listen, so I didn't really want to see the guy because I'm very, very squirmish. So when he walked into the door, right? Because they told us that we couldn't have the camera on him, so I turned my phone camera down. Right, not my phone camera, my camera from my tripod. I turn it down and everything, right? And I'm very squirmish, and as he walks through the door, I see this staff, like a staff, right? Come through the door, and I see this very thin figure get ready to come towards out the doorway, right? And then the thin figure had like a limp, like how one leg might be longer than the other one. The way he was walking is like he walked this one there, and then the other one would lift up and put down. Doom, like that, right? He walked up. I still have not looked at his face because I'm too scared to look at the face because I don't want. Then I see his skin on his leg, because he got a little thin, skinny leg, look like he don't have enough meat on his leg. And I see like this scaly, like how somebody has eczema or psoriasis? You guys seen that type of skin, right? And it's ashy, but then you see all of this like elephant man type of skin. You eat elephant's kind of skin. You ever seen no skin like it's like that type of skin, right? Somebody help answer the question. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Somebody say yeah. So then, okay, thank you, VK. Thank you, pretty brown eyes. So he has like this really scaly, like elephant, like the thickness, extra skin, and it's really like ashy, right? But it's like scaly. And it looked like he scratches on it all the time, right? I see the leg. Then I slowly look up to the upper part, and I'm like, because I'm starting to see. So he walks by me, so I didn't get a full look at his face at that point. But I see thick dreads. Like, how the dreads be all matted? Yeah, flaky. Like matted type of dreads, like somebody whose hair's not... Okay, let me just give you an example. Think about Jay-Z's. Remember how Jay-Z had that thick, that thick, but then his got some thinning in it. And it's like by his face, like by his eyes, a big thick one. It's matted. Yes, matted. Thank you. It's matted, right? And it's like all like, it's not full, but it's like covering over the part where it's supposed to be the dent in his head, right? Because now you still don't see it. Wicked dread, yes, like that, wick dread, whatever that thing is. But it's like thick, matted, and it looks like they need to get a haircut. That's what it looked like to me. And I'm not trying to be funny. But I'm giving y'all a realistic view of what it looked like, right? he gets up there, and they have to help him to get himself to situated up there, right? Because he's still walking like with that one leg look like it's shorter than the other one. The one has to go like that one's like kind of slow getting down. This one, boom, boom, like that, boom, boom, and he has the staff, like like the Bible day, like from Africa type of staff, like it's a stick, but it's not a cane. It's a like the staff, right? So he's using it to get up there. He sits down, and they swear him in. Now I take my eyes and I start looking at the juror, right? I start looking at the juror, and I'm seeing that they're trying not to look at him directly, and a couple of them look to the ground and stuff like that. But the woman juror, the one that she looks heads on, and she sees everything, right? So she's watching them, but the two guys, they're looking at the ground. They're not looking at him in the face at all, right? So he sits down, and when he sits down, you can see his whole face. His face is not disfigured at all, but where the bullet went through, he has a whole bunch of like matted dread right there. So you really can't see what it looked like. But part of me, I think he was more shame being on the stand because he was not looking at people. He would look at the screen type of thing. I like hearing your prov. What's a prov? Point of view. Thank you, point of view. I was like, what's a prov? Okay, so that's what I can tell you because I try to be like not mean, but I'm trying to give you a feel of what it is because a lot of people in the courtroom, I think, felt more pity, more sorry for him, and didn't want to stare at him, right? Right? They didn't want to stare at him because of his condition, right? And sometimes when and I think he could feel it. He could feel it. And I really felt bad. I really felt bad that the state would bring this man here. He just had a seizure the day before, and they still forcing him to be there. And that to me is feel inhumane and I just didn't like it. That's just me giving my point of view of it. Okay, so and he felt ashamed that everybody's looking at him and he's staring at the screen. He's not looking at people at all. He didn't look at them. I didn't see any eye contact from him, right? I didn't see any kind of eye contact. And so the guy gets up there, starts asking him a question, why you are here. You could tell that they must have talked to him a day right before he got there because it seems rehearsed, right? Seems rehearsed. And I believe they were trying to get pity from the juror to work on the juror's emotion, okay? Because some of the stuff that he was saying and he was very detailed about, his cousin car, going to grandma's to go buy some stuff for grandma. Stuff like that was like too detailed. It seemed like somebody reminded him of those things. Yeah, they didn't show him live, but then they put this picture up of the head. But let me tell you, the picture will look worse than what he looked like, because you don't see that he had a half a head, because all of the dreads that he had is like really like full. It didn't. It's like you couldn't see. Okay, so they ask him the question. You guys already heard the question they asked him. I'm not going to go back and forth with the question part because I'm just trying to give you guys a visual of the man himself, because you can go back and watch that on the live and stuff like that. So I'm trying to give you guys what you didn't see, okay? While they're asking him question, Still no eye contact. No eye contact. I'm telling you, it was very like once in a blue moon he'll look at the that guy, Mr. Atkins, and then he will go look at the computer. He would be like this, looking at the computer. You know, the computer, the screen that's in front of him, right? What's Lauren's question? What was Lauren's question? Hold on. Lauren's question. What's your Lauren? Because somebody said that's a good pay William, yes. Okay, I don't see what Lauren question says. The DA was wrong for that, but Fanny and Love Day is okay. Okay, somebody, Lauren, do you think the juror brought it? I think when Adam said what he said, remember Adam? Was it Adam that said that the person that basically did it, DK, he got a deal and he's out? You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? So that kind of put something in the juror's eye. But one thing I did notice, the juror was not writing. I think the emotion was so there. That's a mean name. No, that's what they kept calling him in the courtroom. They kept calling it Halfhead. That's all I kept hearing. I didn't even hear the man's name. But I'll go change it, Sadie. I'll go change it, correct it. I'm not gonna call him Halfhead, but that's what they kept calling him in the courtroom. I didn't even know the man's name until he got on the stand. That's all they kept saying. Wait till you see it, the halfhead. Whenever he comes in, you Halfhead. That's not me being me. I'm going to go change it because that's not nice. That's not right. But anyway, his he never really did any eye contact. I felt that they used him as a pawn to get the emotions of the juror out to try to sway them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I felt that was what was going on. That they were trying to sway the juror by playing on their emotion. Okay. Now the thing, him and Sylvia Adams put the ice on. He did, definitely he did put on. But here's the thing, y'all, he did not urinate on the in the chair. That's a lie. His foot got caught on the cord. There was a cord on, like, I guess the speaker cord, like the mic cord. His foot got stuck and he almost fell. The lady who works in the DA's office, you know, one of those investigators, she was helping him. That was water from the bottle that fell on the ground. They was wiping it. What the discussion was at the end was basically they put the juror in a position where emotion was set, because what they did, they had them, one of the juror got up to try to get out the way, trying to, help out, which is not proper. You get what I'm saying? It's not proper. It's kind of, so that's why I think Mr. Steele wanted to put it on record about what happened there. He did not poop on himself. He did not it was water. The bottle, he remember he had a water bottle, and when he was getting up, the bottle fell and there was liquid on the floor. So they was wiping the liquid, because like where they stand is, it would have been slippery. He might have fell. So she was trying to help him. She wiped it off and trying to help him out. That's what happened over there. And he did not pee on the thing. He did not poop. None of that stuff happened. But I get why they noted it. Okay. Yeah, so all those people that's saying all that, none of that's happened. No. There was no pee, no doo-doo, none of that. He tripped on the cord, and when he stepped down, he got ready to fall, and so the water bottle that was sitting on the little stand thing fell, and then the water got on that stand. They had to wipe it down. That's what happened. Heaven, you entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, I love what I'm doing. Me being at the court shouldn't bother you at all. I love what I'm doing. Anytime you could do something for free, that means that's your passion. And I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Um, did the judge actually say that? What did the judge say? I'm in my space, y'all. I could care less what these people come in here. Yeah, the judge said that. Said what? What did the judge say? What did somebody say the judge said? It's crazy how none of those defendant was present for this incident, but yet a day of their life was wasted in the court today. It's truly not fair. Okay. I'm glad she's taking the time to report to us. Thank you, Infamous Silver. You're welcome. Sai, cries, G. That's why I give updates from inside the court. That's why you give updates from inside the court. Red Bunny is correct. The judge said something about housekeeping and soiled. Yes, soiled. It's a mess. That's what soil mean. It doesn't mean there was no doo doo, none of that. Oh, Lord Jesus. Dude, he should have said spill instead of soiled. It was nothing. It may be boring, but it's very important to our community. No other genre of music goes through this. You're right. The judge said he soiled the seat. The judge, oh Lord. Y'all, there was no doo-doo. Oh my God. Guys, we were there. I was there. There was no doo-doo. There was none whatsoever. It was no doo-doo. There was no doo-doo. Oh my God. It was no doo-doo. Trust me, if it was doo-doo, we would have to get away from there. They had to do a disinfectant and all that kind of stuff. They would have did that. Nothing happened because in fact, most of the people stayed behind in the courtroom, stayed there while the camera was up. There was no doo-doo, I promise you. Huh? Oh, does the glasses? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. How long have you been on, Sylvia? I just got on 23 minutes ago. Oh, that's what's wrong with the internet. The lady said there was no poop. Leave it alone. Move on. It was no, I promise you, there was no poop. Y'all, stop it. Trust me. If it was poop, all of us would have been talking about it inside the courtroom. We would have been talking about, oh my God, that would have been a topic of our conversation the whole afternoon if it was poop on the chair. They were more concerned, let me tell you, they were more concerned with the jurors being reacting to the situation of him almost falling. You understand what I'm saying? They moved out the way and then try to help. You get what I'm saying? That's what it was. The judge should just let people finish talking, and that wouldn't be a topic right now. It wasn't. It was. I'm telling you guys. I promise you. If it was somebody pooping in the chair, it would have been all over the place. I would have been the first person to tell you how disgusting it was and all that. I would have told you. And then trust me, that's guys, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. VK, shout out to VK. Thank you, VK. But still wasn't even referring to that, but he was jumping the gun as usual. Yeah, because they were causing more concern. Okay, it was the appearance of what the juror They saw somebody from the stateside coming up there to bring him up there. They saw somebody from the stateside wiping the water that spilled on the ground. They saw the water that spilled on the ground, and they were helping. That is what he was talking about, not anything having to do with somebody pooping on the table or the floor or the chair or whatever. So many people on the internet. The internet is broke. It is, y'all. They were not there. So anybody talking about poop, they were not there. I was there. Okay, y'all. I was there. There was no poop on no chair. Stop it. Stop it. Was it clear that the juror? It was. Oh my gosh, JC. The people was right. The jurors right there when the water fell. Y'all stop it with this. It was no poop. It was no pee. It's just water. Oh my God, Jesus. I'm not gonna sit here try to make up stuff that wasn't there. I'm not gonna sit here. One thing I'm not gonna do is sit here and make up stuff for y'all. Cause people still say that. Cause I mean, how was the witness face when he found out people already charged in his case? He didn't have any kind of facial expression at all. He didn't have any kind of facial expression at all. I mean, he was more frustrated because remember the way he was talking? He was frustrated because I believe it was a form of manipulation that was being used. It was a manipulation tactic that was being used. I only asked of you because I haven't had a chance to see any of it yet. That's all I. No, not you, JC. It was more of the other person. Yeah, I did call your name out. Sorry, JC. The only reason I call your name because I know you. But no, I understand. What about him scratching? I can't even get that out of my. Yeah, he kept scratching, y'all. He kept scratching because he looked like he had some sort of eczema going, and his skin it was really scaly. They should give him some good cream. I've seen people's babies having that. They should give him some good cream. I don't think they really want to take care of this man. They just want to utilize him so they can get a win. But I appreciate it because it helped me to get the only answer needed. I could feel that the judge was trying to stop a narrative. Yeah, people are just making up stuff, y'all. They were not. If you see anybody putting that stuff out about somebody poop, that's a lie. If anybody peed on the chair, that's a lie. It was a bottle of water. You saw the bottle. In fact, it got smashed up when it fell. And then his foot got caught on the cord. And they did not want, look, you want him to have a lawsuit up in that court? No, they didn't want to have a lawsuit up in there, so they wanted to take care of it. That would be okay, yeah, because if they cared, they wouldn't have had him to come when Murphy got shot. But you know what, y'all? The funny thing is they knew he had a seizure the day when he was supposed to come up to testify. He had a seizure. They still made the man come in. It's still a soiled. Would it be a soiled? No, a soil will be something that's like messy, right? It is a soil. Let me see. Let's see the definition of soil. So I know soil is dirty. A dirt. Soil would be pee. No, he did not pee, y'all. He did not pee. Because he would have had pee on his pants when he walked by me. And trust me, I would have been like, oh, he got pee on him. I would have said something, but no, he didn't do that. Mm-mm. Okay, I'd be so pissed if I were the juror. How the only time y'all contact this man, that's when what? Now, why not when DK was sentenced? This case is so weak. They're trying to, if something, shake my head. State doesn't care. Fanny told them to do whatever it takes to get Thug. To make unclean, dirty, filthy, especially on the surface. You know what? Unclean. Would water be considered unclean if it's spilled? Would water be considered unclean if it's spilled? You couldn't see anything. No, Cameron, hold on. I watch with Law and Crime. Did other channels show the witness? No. So it's only one pool. I'm in the courtroom, Candy. So I was there. I saw exactly what happened. I'm giving them my bird's eyewitness view. Give it to you and a little. Give it to you and a little. DK said, then he said he was in Camaro, but everyone said it was a different car, and the video and picture shows a different. It does show a different car, didn't it? It was a truck, wasn't it? It was a Ford Escalade, right? Ford Escape. He said a Camaro. That KD, oh my God, you cracked the code. Very lost. Love was not going to take an L by interviewing him today. Yeah. You don't show him, but show pictures of him. That's why I couldn't understand why they allowed the pictures to go out. I couldn't understand that. I couldn't understand that at all. You're welcome, Candy. I could not understand why they allowed the picture to go out. And that picture, y'all, you remember the picture show he has like a dent. But in the courtroom, you really couldn't tell because his hair was so like matted on there. So you couldn't really see anything. So he just look, forgive me what I'm about to describe, and this is not to make anybody feel bad or anything like that, but please forgive me. I'm gonna say something, and please be I'm not trying to be insensitive about it at all, but I'm just giving you an example for you guys to give yourself a view and understanding of what he looked like, y'all. He looked like one of those homeless people who had not taken a bath and who had not done anything to their hair, and they got their hair matted on their head and they have dreadlocks. That's what he looked like. His skin was really, really, you could tell he had some skin issues going on. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I'm just giving you a visual of what he looked like. He looked like the type of person, if you saw him in the street, you will move because you think that he is homeless or something undesirable. Okay, I'm just being honest. Okay, and it's not being mean. I'm just trying to give you a visual so you can understand what I'm talking about. It was very heartbreaking. It was very sad because utilizing him that way. Exactly, Pay Williams. I don't know why they brought this person in than to get sympathy because his testimony didn't give anything. That's crazy. Didn't give any age to that man, but wanted a testimony. No wonder he was so high strung. He was pretty upset. You heard it in his tone, the way he was talking. He was pretty upset. And the thing, he said he was there for justice. To me, justice would have been allowing him to come into that sentencing thing to show what happened to him testifying at that sentencing in that case, because the person that did it is the person that, should be held accountable for it. But you give the man, you let him out. I'm not saying for the guy to go back. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, y'all. I am just saying for, if you're talking about you want justice, but you're trying to get justice of the people who had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with it. All the testimony I've heard and all that, those people had nothing to do with it. So that's all I'm saying. And I just hate that they use them at a point. Oh, I'm going to tell you about that second person. Miss Thornton. What's her name? Thornton? That woman. The woman. What's her? Somebody please give me her name. Robinson. That's her name. Miss Robinson, y'all. She's been there. She was there last Friday. She was here Monday. And then she was here today. Today's her third day being here, right? Listen. Thank you. Robinson. She was livid. Robertson. Thank you, Shay. She was livid. I heard her arguing with Mr. Brown when he was walking her to the door. Y'all, when he was walking right past me, she was between the two doors. She was livid. She was going in on them because I believe this is her job. She's supposed to be working, right? But she's been coming to court for the last 3 days. She was livid. She was going in on him. And so now she has to come back tomorrow to testify. Miss Sylvia, the next time you do a video, can you put your stamp kind of in the corner so we can see their face, please? Someone's helping me now out with that. I don't Pay Williams. I don't know how to do all that. All I know is I have our what's name. I put it straight in there, and somebody's helping me with the graphics. Shout out to what's his name? Yeah, I know. In film, what's his name? Shay, help! What's his name? Something film. Eban film. Sorry, Eban film. Thank you. Yeah, she's been waiting since last Friday to testify, and she testified. Eban, thank you. So he's helping me out with that, y'all. So pretty soon I should be better than what I am as far as the my logo going on my channel. And the reason why I started putting the logo on fire, because folks steal my stuff and they don't give me credit. Okay, that's what's been happening. I don't believe the state knows who Rico is. He said, don't know who Rico is. They showed her briefly as she walked past. I saw that, Candy. I saw that. I was like, they already showed her. So how is it that they're not supposed to be showing her? They already showed her. Was that on her way out when you heard? Yeah, when she was between the two doors, they had just walked past me. Because, everybody walked past me. And when they were between the two doors, oh, he's waiting on me? Okay, I'm getting ready. Y'all, I'm about to go live. Follow me to Eban Films, because I was waiting on him so he could go live. So he's waiting on me. So I was, Candy, you starting trouble, Candy. Candy, you starting trouble now. But I will see you guys later on. I'm going to try to come on live. I got some work to do around here, like clean up, because I've been at the courthouse. Clean up. Anybody want to come and help me clean up? Y'all want me to do the work, but y'all will help me clean up, right? But I'm going to go to Eban Films. Guys, see you over there. I'm trying to see why they can't record her when she worked for the club. She don't work for them anymore. Jerome, she does not work for them anymore. Hey, the bird, she doesn't work for them. And even when they ask her where you work at, she wouldn't tell. So, all right. Tomorrow is not a full day. Tomorrow we're going at 12:30. We're going to be there from 12:30 to 5. Thursday we're going to go in, I think, at 8, and we're going to be out by 1:30. And Friday we go in at 12:30 and get out by 5. Thank you for subbing, guys. Don't forget to make sure you hit the like button, share, and I will be back later on. Y'all, one thing I'm going to tell you, on this channel, we do our little game, get to know each other, right? We get to know each other. I do that on the evening. So I will see, hopefully I'll do it tonight, all right? So you guys can sub. I'll see you guys later. Follow me over there to eBay Films. Guys, I mess up on people's names, so don't come at me, okay? All right? Talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.